Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And now the handoff.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
A sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made down the middle. Big play to enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Tries the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on 4th down. And not only do they get the first down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Movement at the second level of the defense now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Cardinal. Offense setting the tone early. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Bailey. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes a quick catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to throw yet again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Going for a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, you take a chance when you call flea flicker. You hope to catch the defense napping, and when they're not, man, it puts a lot on the skill guy who ends up with the ball trying to make the throw. He's not used to being in that position. Nobody's open. The pressure's on. He puts it up and hopes, and the defense comes up with the interception.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Cohen.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Cohen. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Strong game by this quarterback. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end? Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Slides the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Out of lane, can he get in? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.